Good morning, guys. Welcome to a day review. I will review yesterday, especially in the morning, right? Because in the afternoon there was not much to do for me. So especially the morning. One thing that I did wrong, in my opinion, right? I was analyzing charts. That was all cool, right? I had some resistance here, had some resistance over here as well. All right, nice, good to know. We have some support here, some more support here. So pretty neat. I had a bullish bias for GA, right? So I want to take buys. It wasn't a range. It wasn't a horrible range action. So it wasn't moving that much. Then it moved down, boom. And on London Open, it made a nice liquidity wig, boom, and it closed pretty bullish. But if you see the size of that candle compared to all the other candles, right, there's a lot of volume in it. But there's no clean break of range. There is no sign that this should continue to the upside. It's still ranging in between that area. Still, I thought it was a good thing to buy from here. I had I think a stop was around here, but I managed my risk pretty well, so happy about that side of the trade, that part of the trade, but I shouldn't be in this trade at first. Why not? First, this candle is too big, right? The low is 166.19 and the high is 46, making it a 25 pip candle compared to like 5 pip, 10 pip candles at maximum. So it's also inside the range still. So I was expecting volume to push. It did not happen. Okay, that's cool. But the candle is also too big for my liking compared to all candles we had in the previous time, right? So what I should do was wait for a nice break here and then continuation to the upside. That will be a nice confirmation for me. Right now, this is an overextended candle in my opinion. It does have a liquidity wick. That's why I got a little bit trapped in this position because I like it a lot, right? To see a liquidity wick. And I would like to see it push up a lot. All right. Unfortunately, that did not happen, right? My risk wasn't managed. So I got trapped in the trade because I was telling myself it wants to push. Instead, I should look at this candle as a little bit dangerous as it's too large. Cannot manage my risk correctly below the previous candle, right? So if I reviewed this position, it shouldn't be taken in the first place. That would save me a small loss. So that's the first one, right? Then the next one was a trade that I took on liquidity, and that was this one. Boom. It's on the 50-minute liquidity side. Over there. Like that. So with liquidity, right, I also posted a review on that one and why I think it was a good trade, although it was against my bias. This area, right, posted this resistance a couple of times. There's a lot of liquidity above these highs here. Boom, there's liquidity above there, they got taken. Now there's liquidity above there, they got taken. It's also being some type of a trend line liquidity that's now broken. Boom, retests the origin of the area and then fall off. Then I got to the lower time frames, to the 2-minute. And the 2-minute time frame is actually a little bigger. Boom, right there. So here's my zone that I want to take straight off because this is the start of the impulse, right? And at the start of the impulse, there is liquidity because there's someone start that move. So we got into the move pretty nicely though. We took that short. We took one at the 15-minute at around here, I guess. Boom. Only 0.5% risk, guys. Boom. And then another one right here at the, a little bit higher actually, boom, right there. At the zone. Two smaller positions, but like the first one was closer to 1 to 2. Boom, right there. And the next one was just running. Throw some profits in here, the lows, and then reversed and put us out of our position. So still, it was a pretty good decision, right, to take the trade. We did make a nice profit, but the thing is, right, if you were looking to trade and you were looking to proper setups, it was the only proper setup, but then based on liquidity. So the first one should have been taken in the first place. So this is my review, guys. Also in the afternoon, if you look in the afternoon, right here, a lot of big pushes. This was unfortunately a news candle. Otherwise, I would have liked to be in this position. Yeah, it is what it is. And then we had like after the news, only 30 or 50 minutes afterwards, we still had like a lot of volume in there. So we pushed down further, couldn't be in a trade. It should have, would have, could have, right? But like, yes, we could have been in there. But I think it's like a little bit too early after the news to get into positions. So I was waiting for like 3 o'clock or something, and 3 o'clock closed here. And then I was like, yeah, now I'm going to wait because it's fallen off a cliff too far away. So I stayed away from the news just to be safe. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. I hope you guys learned something from my day review. I certainly did. I was chasing the trade a little bit without me knowing that at the time, but I reviewed it, so I can be sharp on that in the next couple of weeks and days. So thank you for listening, guys, and I talk to you in the chat. Ciao.